Hi folks, Baz Garage Strongman. Thought I'd do something a little bit different today while I do my warm-up for my knees. It's Strongman day out on the drive, so I'll be posting something a little bit later on. But while I was awake in the middle of the night last night, I was dreaming up Strongman, World's Strongest Man winners, best 15 rugby union side. So I've looked at all the winners from the World's Strongest Man competitions since its inception really, and looked at body type and personality a bit, and imagined if they could play rugby. I know some of them did do a bit. How they'd best be suited in a 15 rugby union. If you know rugby union, you'll understand this and hopefully enjoy it. If you don't, it might mean nothing to you, but hope you enjoy it anyway. So in the front row, I've gone for Eddie Hall at loose head and Big Z at tight head, with Sven Carlsen, the Norwegian, as hooker. Obviously with those two of the biggest deadlifters, that's a pretty strong front row. Sven Carlsen, a bit more mobile. I see him in the mould of Keith Wood, really. Having a little eye for the try. Second row, I've gone for two of the tall boys. Starting with Magnus Samuelsson, who I would imagine being a bit of a line-out specialist. 6'8" or 9", I think he was, and still is. Partnered with Brian Shaw, who also played a bit of basketball in his day, so I'd imagine he's pretty good in the line-out, catching the ball, and obviously quite a bit of mass in the second row there. In the back row, I've gone for the English duos of Jamie Reeves at blindside flanker, and possibly more mobile Jeff Capes on the open side. Rounding off the scrum, I've gone for Thor at number 8, who at 200 kilos is going to really firm up the back of that scrum, and I can't see that going anywhere but forward. Thor's also another option for the line out, being as tall as he is, and another basketball player. So, sniping round the back of the scrum, I've gone for the smallest World's Strongest Man winner of Yuko Ahala, and partnering him in the halfbacks, I've gone for the creative Magnus Magnuson. I would imagine they'd do a bit of damage behind that scrum. First winger, everyone's got to have a selfish winger, and I've gone for Mariusz Pudzianowski on the one wing. To imagine he won't be interested in passing at all. He's only got eyes on the prize, straight down that touchline. For the other wing, I've gone for my fellow countryman Gary Taylor, probably one of my favourite winners, and I see him being more of a Shane Williams type with a dancing feet, different type of winger. In the centre, I've gone for Kaz, an inside centre. Very strong player. I see him like a Scott Gibbs, Manu Tuilagi type player, but perhaps often surprising us with a cheeky offload to his number 13, Martins Lissis, on the crash ball. Two Americans, I would imagine they'd make a good partnership there in midfield, providing they can get over not having all the armour to wear and the helmets. And finally, rounding off my 15, in the full-back position, I've gone for the enigmatic Jon Paul Sigmarsson. Very much a flair player in the mould of Serge Blanco, the French full-back. So that's my 15, guys. If you'd like my content today, please drop us a thumbs up, and please subscribe for different Strongman content. I'm Baz Garage Strongman. See you soon.